Hi guys, I'm back with another video. And are you guys tired of weak punches, endless plot armor, and villains who yap more than they clash? So today, we're getting into the most brutal, bone-crushing, limb-slicing, sanity-destroying action anime out there. These are the anime where characters don't just lose, they get obliterated. One wrong move equals instant game over, with no safety net in sight. So grab your popcorn, strap in, and prepare for these anime that makes Mortal Kombat look like a warm-up round. So let's begin the video. On number 6, Deca Dence. It is basically Attack on Titan if you replace titans with colorful mutant monsters, turned humanity into a mobile fortress, and added a dash of cyberpunk nonsense. So, in this wild world, humanity is near extinction by mysterious alien bug monsters called Gadol. To survive, people live in a giant moving fortress named Deca Dence. Our MC, Natsume, is a bright-eyed, energetic girl who dreams of being a badass warrior, but life hands her a job as a maintenance worker. Kaburagi, a grumpy veteran with the energy of, I'm too old for this, but secretly has insane skills. Turns out he's hiding some huge secrets, and Natsume is about to get dragged into a conspiracy that makes her old dreams look tiny. The story goes from kill monsters, save humanity, to what even is reality real fast, and the action is absolutely bonkers. Imagine people in jetpacks flying around, slicing monsters into sushi, while an entire city transforms into a Gundam-style Mega Fist to punch enemies into oblivion. It's got that fluid Sakuga animation, gravity-defying combat, and some seriously creative monster designs. If you like insane fights, a world that keeps surprising you, and characters that grow on you, Deca Dence is 100% worth the watch. On number 5. Be the Beginning. Welcome to Cremona, a futuristic city where crime is high, secrets are deeper than your search history, and a mysterious vigilante named Killer B is running around slicing people up like he's auditioning for a slasher movie. The police? Absolutely losing their minds. Then we have Keith Flick, a genius detective who looks like he hasn't slept in years but can crack cases like Sherlock on steroids. Meanwhile, there's also Koku, a dude with mysterious powers and a tragic backstory that gets more complicated than trying to explain an anime plot to a non-weeb. Between government conspiracies, supernatural warriors, and high-stakes chases, things spiral into absolute chaos fast. Now, let's talk about the action, because whoa, this anime delivers chef's kiss fight sequences, insane choreography, and some of the cleanest sword fights you'll see. The battles are brutal. The pacing is so intense that if you blink, you might miss something. If you love a mix of detective mystery, supernatural powers, and stylish action, Be the Beginning is like a crime thriller on energy drinks. Fast, chaotic, and ridiculously cool. On number 4. Ushio Tora. What happens when you take an old school monster anime, crank up the 90s shonen energy, and throw in a cranky man-eating tiger demon as a sidekick? So, our boy Ushio Aotsuki is just a regular kid living at a shrine when one day he stumbles upon Tora, a giant, terrifying yokai who's been pinned to a wall with a legendary spear for 500 years. Naturally, Tora wants out so he can devour humanity, but Ushio, being an absolute mad lad, pulls the spear out and goes, "You work for me now." And thus we get the best reluctant buddy cop duo ever, with Ushio swinging the beast spear like a pro and Tora looking for every possible excuse to eat him. Along the way they fight hordes of terrifying yokai, uncover ancient prophecies, and deal with a giant nightmare demon called Hakumen no Mono who makes other villains look like school bullies. The fights are pure, raw, demon-slaying chaos. We're talking about high-speed spear combat, yokai exploding into ink splatters, and Tora tearing through enemies with his lightning-infused claws like a supernatural Wolverine. If you love classic shonen action, legendary weapons, and a demon sidekick who roasts the main character at every opportunity, Ushio Tora is an absolute must-watch. On number 3. Undead Unluck. Undead Unluck is the ultimate weirdest duo ever story, starring Fuko, a girl cursed to bring catastrophic bad luck to anyone she touches, and Andy, an immortal lunatic who's all, yes, please, let's test how bad this can get, because why not? Fuko is ready to call it quits on life, but Andy crashes her pity party, literally, and decides her unlucky touch is the perfect tool to finally help him die. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Instead, they end up dodging assassins, lessons, battling crazy superpowered beings, and running from a shadowy organization that definitely has too much time on its hands. It's a non-stop roller coaster of explosions, chaos, and Andy constantly dying in the most ridiculous ways possible. He loves it, don't worry. And somehow, in the middle of all this madness, there's heartwarming friendship, awkward romance, and enough WTF moments to keep you hooked. It's a bit underrated cause it's hard to find, but no doubt it's a great one. On number 2. Chainsaw Man. Meet Denji, the ultimate broke boy. This guy is so down bad that he's willing to fight devils with his pet Pochita just to pay off his dead dad's debt to the Yakuza. His dreams? Nothing crazy. Just some good food, a normal life, and maybe, just maybe, touch some breasts. Unfortunately, life hits him harder than a truck in an isekai, and he gets betrayed, brutally chopped up, and tossed in the trash like expired sushi. But wait, Pochita fuses with him to bring him back to life as Chainsaw Man. His boss, Makima, the mysterious, definitely not suspicious lady who recruits Denji into the public safety devil hunters. Together, they go on insane devil hunting missions where the fights are so ridiculously over the top that even Michael Bay would blush. We're talking blood fountains, limb-flying madness, and animation so crisp you'll want to frame every frame. The action is chef's kiss. Mappa went absolutely feral with the fight choreography, fluid animation, weighty impacts, and a perfect mix of stylish and chaotic. Every battle is brutal and high-speed slaughterfest. On number 1. 86. Welcome to the Republic of San Magnolia, a totally not racist country that claims to be fighting an army of unmanned drones. Well, plot twist, those unmanned drones, they're actually piloted by real people from the 86th district, aka the not-so-privileged folks the government pretends don't exist. Lena, an idealistic noblewoman who believes in justice and fairness. She gets assigned as the commander of Spearhead Squadron, an elite group of 86 pilots led by Shin, aka Undertaker, a guy so cool and broody he could probably make an emo band jealous. While Lena is busy trying to change a corrupt system from her comfy office, Shin and his team are out in the battlefield doing actual life or death mecha parkour against an endless swarm of killer robots. This ain't your grandpa's mecha anime. A1 Pictures went all out with beautifully animated fights, ridiculously smooth CGI, and battles that feel more intense than your Wi-Fi going down during an online match. The explosions, Michael Bay would cry tears of joy, but don't be fooled by the hype fights. 86 will hit you with feelings when you least expect it. It's a wild ride of war, politics, and existential dread, but with some of the best mecha action anime has to offer. That subscribe button also tell me which anime you're gonna be watching tonight. I'll see you in the next one.